There's a tomato doing well, but needs some support. It was kind of flopped over when we looked at it today. So Tina's going to be working on that. In this row, we planted little pumpkin seeds, and we've got a bunch of them popping up. So as we walk along this row, you'll see those. We've got a pepper, another pumpkin. Do you remember what this one is, Tina?
I think that's just
another pepper.
Or is
pepper.
it the eggplant?
Well, it might be the eggplant. Another tomato. Pumpkin hiding behind it.
And some flowers.
Some flowers on this side. These were miscellaneous flower seeds we put in. Pumpkin.
Good.
Tomato. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Onion. Pepper. Pumpkin. Tomato. Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Comfrey.
Comfrey hiding in the back. Some of this comfrey that we put in from just a little bit, the main stalk might be dying off in some cases, but then new growth is coming in at the ground level, so that's fun.
That's the yellow.
And we've got a lot more doing well, kind of like that.
Yellow cucumber.
Back here you can see another case where this comfrey's doing great. I transplanted enough for the root ball that it did really well. But this one, I planted a little stalk that's died off, but new comfrey growth is already coming right out of the ground.
Beautiful leaves coming up.
And just kind of at a glance, different things doing well. There's a strawberry plant there that's already sending runners and growing well.
It looks really healthy. We don't have any
Yep.
strawberries right
We put a lot of seeds in this row, so like this is a spinach
now.
doing well. Radishes. There's another comfrey with a mix of live leaves and dead leaves from transplanting. There's a bunch of radishes underneath a smaller strawberry plant. And here you can see this strawberry plant sending a runner, and then this is going to root in. So that's pretty fun.
There's another one right here.
Yeah, and then over here, that's potatoes popping out of the ground. We planted 3 potatoes, and that one's doing well. Behind your legs, Arya, there's another potato in there. And I forget where the last potato is. We'll have to look for it. And then, this is our miscellaneous trees and plants area. This is where some of the successful propagation of apples and walnuts is. Some of the fruit trees we got from that propagation fair are over here. The deer had got to them, so like this looks wimpy because like a deer bit off a lot of those leaves, but hopefully it makes a comeback. That's a pear tree. There's a little walnut there. That one's another pear there that's looking pretty good. Yeah.
There's another pear.
And then we're going to come over here and sort through this stuff and make more out of this. One of the things we're excited about are those figs over there. These 2 figs are the only 2 successful figs from our fig experiment. If you remember that video a long time ago, where we basically just stuck fig sticks in the ground with no roots or anything and hope they root. And you know, we're novices, so we had less than 50% success, but 2 fig trees is better than 0 fig trees, so we're going to put those into bigger pots right now too. There's some more comfrey that we might split up and plant.
Potatoes.
There's a volunteer tomato plant there, hiding in that pot with the pear tree, so we'll get that out of there. This is a raspberry plant somebody gave us that looks like this raspberry plant got put into just plain dirt, so we're going to transplant that into a better pot with better potting soil. This is a ginger that's grown humongous.
Actually, even bigger one.
We propagated our own ginger just from store-bought ginger. Arya, try pulling that pot off and let's look at what the, like, did it actually make a ginger in here? Can you dig in there with me and find out what's going on?
It's teeny.
It's teeny.
This is all strong root.
Yeah. So the lesson we're learning here is that if you want a big ginger, you wait longer.
And there's a little bit bigger one over there.
Huh. Here's some kind of look. I think that's a miniature ginger root that would develop into a piece of ginger you would eat. So this needs a bigger pot, and there's a bit of a like ginger root mass there. Yeah, so we'll repot this into something bigger. And there's a bigger one. That now that we see that, we should leave it alone. We'll have to learn about what you look for with a ginger plant to let you know that you should harvest the bulb. All right, let's work on some of this stuff. So I don't know if any of us remember planting an actual walnut, but it's grown a baby walnut tree out of a walnut. Look at that. So we're definitely going to save that. This is an English walnut. I don't know if a squirrel did this for us or if one of the kids did it. I don't remember planting a walnut, but we had a bunch of walnut cuttings that we tried to root and didn't really have any success, but this worked. So this is super fun. Okay, let's go wrangle the goats over here, huh?
Yeah, can I hold
There's our goat boys in action. They have really eaten down the blackberries in here. You can see how many just leafless stalks there are. And take a look, walking these fence lines is the best way to tell, you know, on the goat side of the fence to the left, compare that to where the goats can't get to on the right. And that's the work they've been doing.
Go down. Come on.
Which way over here?
Go. Cut it
Here.
here.
Go, go, go.
Cut
There he
here.
goes.
Here goes. Hey, happy goat.
It's cute seeing him run like that.
Go.
Oh. If they were big, I would open the fence for them, but I'm just going to pick them up and set them in.
Harry was looking at your arms like, what are you doing?
Hey.
Okay, so again, we've got the chicken feed closed up, so they can't get to it, and we're just going to temporarily have them together while we move that fence over. You're
Uh-oh.
all right, Gandalf. You're all right, Gandalf. These guys don't eat chicken. Don't worry, bud. Okay, I'm going to turn the fence on again.
The chickens will know.
Okay, so we've got to go pick up the fence and bring it over here and set it up as an extension of this pen.
Cool. I just turned the fence off. Jarvis brought the goats little hutch over that he built for them for their shade.
Okay, we're ready to move them over the fence.
Mom, can you
They
let me?
look really happy here. So this is fun, giving them a new spot. Hi, bud.
Yep. The fence is off.
He's much chubbier.
You think
He
so?
looks better. I mean, he's not chubby yet, but he looks a lot better than the day we got him.
Poor little balls.
I'm electrifying.
Good job. Is it on, James? Is the green light blinking?
Yes. It's on, Dad.
Okay, we've got the critters all taken care of. Chickens are happy, goats are happy.
Yep.
I think the kids are happy.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's been a good few days. What have we been doing? Took care of the critters, took care of the garden, collected some seeds, dug some footers over there.
4th of July was yesterday.
4th
so
of
we
July.
went into afternoon, and the goats don't like it when we go a little further away. They cry for a bit.
Yeah, they're getting better. They're getting better.
I found a daikon.
Right.
Daikon.
See you next time.